Dr. D's, Dr. D's, please report to the operating room. Stinky needs surgery. Dr. D's, please report to the operating room. Stinky needs surgery. All right, guys, gals, and morons. All right, this is the P3001. This is old Stinky. Stinky stinks so bad I couldn't get the smell out of it, and I'm not even playing. I used an entire can of the WD-40 contact cleaner specialist. And guys, this thing is bad. So it actually doesn't look bad as far as when I say don't look bad, it's not roughed up, it's not scratched up or nothing. Those are just little white pieces off of this. This is not really scraped up or nothing. That's where the thermal paste was on this here. It actually looks good. I mean, honestly, if I cleaned the bottom here, it would be perfect. But it smells so bad, I don't think I can get the smell out of it. And I'm not even joking. Guys, I'm serious as hell when I talk about stuff like this. This thing stinks that bad that I don't think I can get the smell out of it. For real. And I mean, oof. Look at the paste. It is yellow. It is absolute. This is behind the MOSFETs, the transistors. This sucker is literally yellow. That is not white. Look at it compared to this back here. This is white, that's yellow. And it's not supposed to be yellow. Hey, I love my friends, man. I tell all my friends don't smoke, man. I really do. I try to tell them, I know it's a habit and shit. My parents used to smoke many, many, many years ago. They quit. Hell, they quit 50 years ago. And they're both still kicking, thank goodness. Where's me some wood at? Right here. They're both still going, man. Dad's had cancer for 16 years. Mom's, she had thyroid cancer one time, and she's had both knees replaced. She's been in car wrecks and shit just like me. But they both still kicking, man. Still getting around pretty damn good, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, hell, they 77, 78 years old. I think Dad's getting ready to be 79. Yeah, Dad's getting ready to be 79, December 7th. That's weird too, man. One of my best buds, his dad died December 7th, which is basically like my second daddy, no shit. I was the pallbearer in the funeral and shit, one of them. And they're Greek, and that is a huge, huge honor in the Greek community to for an American, you know, when I say American, I'm talking about full-blooded American, to assist in a Greek funeral is a very high honor. So he thought of me as a son. He's got two boys, and he thought of me as his third son, for real, no shit. And he treated me like that too. And so did his wife, Maria. So it was Nick and Maria. Fatinos, good people, damn good people. Man, I miss them. But anyway, this thing right here smells so bad, guys. I took the board out, and I mean, you can see it's yellow. This shit is yellow. And it was sizzling when I was trying to clean it. So you can see, look at that's just runs from goo and tar. All the buttons were, I mean, they were messed up. They'll probably still turn. Let me see if it'll turn. Yeah, see, they're still good. That WD-40 specialist works good. Switches, the crossover switch is perfect. Well, see, it's good. This one had some static in it when I first got it, and it was just gummed up, but I might have different plans for this. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and get this housing redone, just because I don't think I can get the smell out of it, really. I don't think nothing's going to get that out. I think it's permanently in the amp. This is not this amp that you see. That's not that one. But this one was a P3001. So I'll get back to you on this. I took this apart tonight just because it's just so bad. I can't stand to smell it. It's going to make my house stink. I'll get back to you on what I do with it. I think the smell's mostly coming from the chassis now. It's not really nothing coming from it. Let me give her a sniff test. It's kind of like being on your first date with that girl. You know what I'm saying? Hang on. Nah, it still smells like cigarettes. It smells like cigarettes. Even after I put a chemical on there, it smells like cigarettes. But I did not get to clean the bottom yet, so that might clean that up. I'll buy an entire another can of that WD Specialist. And guys, let me tell you, it'll make you high as a kite. That stuff is strong. So it's not because it ain't cleaning it good. It's just that nasty. All right, guys, you take care. Have a good night. I hope you enjoyed some of the videos, especially putting them police department bullshit on, you know, putting the heat on them a little bit, man. That's just ridiculous, for real. I mean, and now I see, I totally disagree with Patrick's political views. I mean, hell, his political views are horrible. And I told him that. They're terrible. I mean, he literally thought Trump didn't get shot. And I said, dude, do you want to see the pictures? I got the pictures of the boys. The boy's got one tooth in his mouth, and he's white as a sheet because he bled to death up on that roof. His heart was still ticking, but there wasn't nobody home, if you know what I mean. And I had that picture 3 days after that shooting. So when I told Patrick, he's like, no, I don't want to see it. I was like, well, come on, you was talking shit the other day, talking about it was fake. Well, it wasn't fake. It was real as hell. So other than our political views are different, he was a pretty damn good guy, for real, man. He's straight up honest guy. I never had a problem with him. I don't know why everybody talks shit. You're never going to make everybody happy. That's never going to happen. But I will tell you this for a fact. They got some major problems going on over there at that police department. Just imagine, you got a guy that doesn't watch YouTube, doesn't know nothing about it. Don't even know nothing about YouTube. I don't believe that. I bet you go to his house, there's YouTube all over the shit. Doesn't know Cletus McFarland's channel. Really? You don't know that at all? You never seen it, never heard about it? I find that hard to believe. He lied 5 times. Then he says he give all the stuff to a detective, the whole detective operations, but he don't know a single one of them. He can't come up off the top of his head with any of them's name. And then he also said, yeah, well, I take reports and that's about as far as it goes. Well, is that as far as it goes, or did you give it to the detective? I called the dispatch center 2 times, and they both times they said it's not assigned to a detective. So I'm gonna call lie on it again. He tried to be nice guy on the phone on that last video. If you would have heard him before, which I can play that for you if you want it, believe me, he's not nice, and he got his ass reamed out by his sergeant. I'm telling you that now. And I promise, I know what they already did. They pulled me up to see who I was and all that shit. And this is normally what happens. They pulled that shit up and went, uh-oh, motherfucker, you done fucked up now. That's what's happened. Believe me, I know. I've been to the town hall in my own town and give them hell. And it's like, well, we got police officers in here. I said, I don't give a shit how many police officers you got in here. That don't mean nothing to me. They probably pulled my shit up and went, uh-oh. Yeah, y'all better just keep your damn mouth shut and don't poke the bear. That's probably what happened. Guys, they look at all your background, all your information, everything. They look at who you are, what your status is. Believe me, they do this all the time. So I'm sure they went on there, and that's why it took so long for him to get back to me. His sergeant probably said, let's look this cat up, see who this guy is, what this guy's about. Uh-oh. Yep. Leave him alone, man. You need to call and get this worked out, or we're going to be in trouble as far as legal trouble. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not a full of shitter. No, I shit quite often. Pretty often. I'm pretty regular. But no, I'm not full of shit, guys. So I think y'all all know that by now. I hope Patty Danger gets him some relief up there, keeps his fingers out of people's buttholes and all that. But you guys take care. Have a good night. I'll get back with you on what I'm going to do here. If I can see if I can get the smell out, I'll give you a little test and all that stuff. I got something cool coming up too. I'll show you. I always got something cool going on. At least I try to keep you somewhat entertained. You guys take care. Hope you like the Kenny Bastard shirts, Bastard. I'll give him those tomorrow, some of them. I got some for about everybody. But you guys take care. Have a good night. See you.